was begun 14 years ago. I went to the 40th anniversary, and it's now so successful. The lunch goes on all day till breakfast time, because they have people queuing up to sponsor it, and they have 7 categories. But the aim is the same as the ROI book awards. It's to encourage local authors, it's to encourage self-publishing, and it's to encourage books about the ROI. The rules are very fluid. The contents must have a big percentage of ROI stuff, but the person who's written the book can be dead or alive or middling. They can live anywhere they want. It's the contents of the book that matters. And we've had 40 books enter this year. I have you noticed on my thing, I've got the biggest category. I'm knackered. I've got 20 books. Oh, Paul, you've made one mistake in the awards. You have a little bit about me, which is very kind of you. And it says, he has recently purchased a houseboat in Benwich. Have I, heckers? It is a Dutch barge. It's 1898 and it's a total whopper. It is 33 metres long, 110 feet, and it takes up practically the whole of Benwich Harbour. The moorings cost a fortune a year, so that's one slight mistake. Anyway, I'm doing the fiction, and I'm amazed how many books have been entered with the fiction prize this year. I'm amazed also how many of them relate to mothers and daughters. I think it's sexist. I think there should be more novels about fathers and sons. My wife, who's a novelist, she actually wrote about women all the time, and daughters. And not many jokes in her books. I used to say to her, I wrote the proof, not many laughs in that one, pet. I mean, hands up, people sitting here who have entered a book for this year's award. Well done. Did you sleep last night? Are you worried about... We take advantage of the poor authors. They don't know who's on the shortlist. And the 3 judges have created a shortlist, and then we've created an overall list. And I'm going to tell you very quickly, I'm doing the fiction. The 3 books on my shortlist for fiction, in the order I'm choosing to do it. Paul is trying to dragoon us into... This one is called Julia. It's by David Hughes, and this is about mothers and daughters. The Julia character is brilliantly drawn. She's very bossy, and she's very interesting. And there's a very good joke earlier on. When Julia, the heroine, is young, she was warned about carnal knowledge, and she misheard it, and she went through life talking about carnival knowledge. It made me laugh at it. It's very good writing, excellent plot. It goes a bit, it's what I forgot to say, it's by, the author is David Hughes. I don't understand what it says second division. Second division, I'm thinking of football. Second edition. That I assume is David here. I assume he must have, his first print run must have run out. If so, that's brilliant. It appears to be self-published, but it's so professional and excellent, and I think he's a really good writer. So he's one on the shortlist. I'm not going to tell you who's won. Paul wants me to. The second book on the shortlist is another book about ladies. It's Sisters. It's a very clever idea. It's spread over several centuries. Well, about 100 years. It's about a love affair between 2 sisters in the 1920s, and it's their nieces, I think, who write about their relationship today, in the present century. So it's called Sisters by Rosie Phillips, and it's very well written, and it's nicely done. The third book is The Garnet Girls by Georgina Moore. And Georgina's book is published by a really grown-up wearing long trousers publishing house, HarperCollins, whereas the majority of people, authors here today, are self-published or somehow vanity publishing. So she's already a bestseller, so she doesn't deserve any more awards. So I'll move on to the next thing. No, it's an excellent book, and the thing about it is it's totally set on the Isle of Wight. And judges, that's one of the things we're looking for as judges, is it really an Isle of Wight book? We don't want a book that's set totally in Brussels or Australia, or with the Isle of Wight award. And it's a strong setting in Bembridge, Seaview, Fishbourne. It's about three sisters brought up in a crumbling house on the island. The parents have a failed marriage. You're not quite sure who left whom. It's full of love affairs. One's a lesbian. It's written mainly in dialogue. There's some very complicated relationships, and I'm very hard at working out relationships. I've got a bit lost now and again. And there's a rather, I think, melodramatic death scene at the end. But the whole thing is a page-turner. It's very slick, and it's very professional, and it's very easy to read, and it's very islandish. And the winner of this year's Fiction Prize of the Year, can you guess which it is of those three? It's the Garnet Girls. Georgina is a woman of great taste. She has a houseboat on Bembridge Bay. Can you paddle over here, Pat? Congratulations. Do you want to say a few words to the audience?
No.
I don't think he wants me to, does he? Thank you for that amazing description. I'll just really quickly say thank you everyone on the island for your amazing support, particularly Paul and Medina Books, who've been amazing and that have just supported it since the hardback